popping, y'all's Cartier Rob.
Stay forward.
And we come to you live here with a special podcast day. A day that I'm actually not going to forget. A wonderful day.
For sure.
If you like what we're doing, like, comment, subscribe.
And you can follow us online. And unfortunately, this will actually be my last episode. Just taking the time to just focus on some other things in life, and had a great time here being part of the Platinum Games family. You guys will always be like bros to me, so I appreciate you opening up the platform. And this last 2 years has been fun rocking out, but may, who knows, connect with Rob to come on every once in a while. But as far as like me being on the regular, I'm just prioritizing some different things right now with family and the health thing. So, yeah.
Oh, I'm surprised. I'm surprised you said that. I thought so. This is great, but no. I really appreciate you saying that. And yeah, man, the reason why I said it's special days because this show wouldn't be like it is without you. And like, even though we won't have you guys regularly on, you'll always be here in spirit and all the ridiculousness.
For sure.
That you bring, because I'll just say this, man, you're a solid dude, and no matter all the things that you're gonna do, you're gonna succeed. And I'm happy for you.
I appreciate that, bro. Truly, for real.
No, dead ass. I'll always support all you guys in all your endeavors, and I think the most important thing I can say in this moment is, tell what you play no games about.
What I play no games about? I play no games about the fact that you should know the depths of how dark your friends can get. So we're gonna play a little mini game from my Play No Games. I'm gonna go around the room and rapid fire. I'm gonna point at a person, and then you're gonna guess if they got arrested, and you gotta call it they got arrested. What do you think it would be for? So I'll start with myself. Rob, what do you think? Rapid fire.
Okay.
Don't.
Gun in the car.
RJ.
You got pulled over for reasons.
Medicinal reasons. Okay.
Probably while volunteering at an orphanage, pulling a gun on someone for calling you, I don't know, something that rhymes with itch.
Oh, wow. Yo, that's a crazy callback. That's a crazy callback. That's a crazy callback.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, next, Rob, what do we think he'll get arrested for?
Here we go with the wild shit.
Doing stuff with Pokemon.
Wow.
Jaywalking.
Okay.
See, I probably would say embezzlement of funds from a nonprofit.
Embezzlement from a nonprofit.
All right, RJ, what do we think?
That's what I was gonna say. Embezzlement. I will say hit and run.
Drew knows him the best. So I go next. Unpaid parking tickets or speeding tickets. Yeah, unpaid speeding tickets.
Indecent exposure around the school
That's
while
what I was
running.
saving for you.
That's crazy.
I was literally gonna say that to you.
Okay, so unanimously, I think we can all say that.
Yes.
It'll probably be Drew. All right. All right. Well, shit. Yeah, that's all I had. What you playing against Bell, bro?
Decent exposure, that man right there. What I play no games about is
the type to be skinny dip in that Grant Park.
Yes, and be like, oh, I didn't know what I was doing.
There's a school. Oh, wow. All right.
I'll say this. Because this one's gonna live on the internet for a little bit. I want to say I want to play no games about my auntie. She recently passed, and
condolences.
Thank you. And I'm saying it because she was on my mom's side of the family. Her name was Auntie Kathy, and I bring her up because before we got here, I was talking to my mom about that. I just want to give a shout out to her because this episode signifies a lot because, Tay on his transition and then obviously on our transition, because I'll say this, Monty Cathy saw a lot of like belief in me, and like at times where I'm like everyone, I present to everyone like, I do, but sometimes I do have my doubt, and Monty Cathy always told me
Supporting to you.
exactly,
Yeah.
and it's kind of like now that she's not here, I kind of want to really, because I think where I really want to play no games about is not playing safe anymore,
Bro,
and in her honor and just going full force.
I fuck with that.
Yeah. So, R.I.P. Auntie Kathy. I'll see you in a couple weeks. Funeral.
Oh,
Funeral.
Oh,
Funeral.
I'm not actually legitimately sorry.
yeah.
I genuinely misunderstood.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I was
so-
like, bro, what the fuck?
Yeah. No. I want to live a full life, y'all. and this is the show. This is the show.
Got a little concern there.
So I think a perfect way to move into our very first thing is
Well, welcome to the Gauntlet. This is RJ from the Backseat Critics. Stay tuned for episodes dropping. In honor of Tay's last episode, Tay had the pleasure of bringing us a many great guests. And so I am going to quiz you guys this year on this Gauntlet
Oh shit,
all the things that these guests have said.
that's crazy.
good job, RJ.
So the first one is when we had Mike Capes on. He was asked, who is the greatest Portland basketball player?
Fuck. Good Lord.
Who did he say? That's
Who
from
did
there?
he say was the greatest Portland basketball player?
You got
I'm gonna
this.
guess because of how he initially answered it. After I said, I must guess he said Damian Lillard, and then I corrected him and said no, from here, and then he said Terrell Brandon.
Terrell Brandon is correct.
Thank God.
When
Wait, hold on, pause. Are we not going against each other? Cause I
no.
assumed
Remember, it's a group.
We're in this.
It's a
We're
group
in
project.
this.
It's a group thing. When did Cultural Blends open up in Lloyd Center?
I want to say,
You're wrong.
could we say maybe like 2017?
that 16 or 17.
It's one of those two.
I was out of college.
Yeah.
I want to say, all right, 17.
Yeah, let's go 17.
17.
November 23rd, 2018.
Fuck!
I knew I was off. I was up or down.
And today we are doing a
Wait,
shots
hold
of
up. Hell no.
Casamiga.
Hold up. Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. Hell
He
no.
said in the interview, it
Hell
is
no.
on the reel on our website that he opened up on Black Friday, November 23rd, 2018 was his first day. And you know what he even said?
Listen,
He didn't shut
fuck,
down until
no,
12.
fuck that. No, fuck
Hey,
that. I
you
know
haven't
where I was
posted
working.
online.
Fuck that. I know
You
where
haven't posted
I know
online?
where I was working because the only reason why
Congratulations.
me
Congratulations.
fuck that. The only reason why me and Troy met was because I was working at United Way of Columbia with Willamette. I
I'm about to tell you.
2018.
I was in fall of
2018.
I graduated in 2017. I was working there that fall, and that's why I had time to
So why
like.
didn't you correct him in the interview?
Yeah, he said November.
I don't give a fuck. I'll call Troy right now.
I'm fine with that too.
Rob, can you pass me some Hershey's?
Yes.
As we wait,
I didn't mean the whole bag.
for Tay Ford, so everyone knows today's punishment is shots of Casamigos.
Good job on the commentary.
Troy, don't fool me now.
Casamigos.
Every shot they don't take, we take.
But they're taking all the
th-
shots tonight. I heard.
This motherfucker.
We will send you.
Wait, what's the business called?
It's okay. You know what? We can just leave that one, and I'll send you the clip later.
All right. Of course. All right. No, actually, no. I'll take it. Actually, no. For now, I'll take it.
Take it. All right. If I am wrong, I'll send you a clip of myself doing it.
Give it a shot. I've already got one.
I'll take it on the chin. All right. During his freshman year, this guy.
Wait, why are your eyes turning red?
Why are you crying?
Hate drugs.
Oh,
Don't do drugs, kid.
Drugs.
What's a drug?
Right.
during his freshman year of
What?
During his freshman year at college, Terrell Brandon printed out some words on a piece of paper and stuck it on his wall to motivate himself for the next year. What were
We're not
those
even gonna
words?
try.
You got it.
I fucking remember this. He says, "I'm gonna be back.
Next year.
I'll be back next year."
No.
No.
That's all it says next year.
Fuck! I said I'm gonna be back. You gotta give me some credit
He
for
just
that.
says next year.
Come on,
Good job.
That's pretty
Good
close. That's pretty close. Come on,
Next
RJ.
Take a shot.
RJ, that's fucking close.
Okay, you know what?
We've got
That's close, RJ.
Well, that's fine. You know what? We'll let it go because we got some other ones that we'd like
Okay.
to get to.
Alright.
Because you're definitely not going to get this one.
All right.
Did you take it?
Yeah. Oh no.
Alex Green
Yep.
Okay.
named a play to describe his alignment and assignment.
At what
A
level?
football play.
At what level?
In the NFL, you talked
He
to
called
Aaron
it
Rodgers.
Dava.
Boy, y'all doing callbacks from over a year ago.
Shit. He said, "Say it again. Say it again."
Alex Green used a NFL play that he did with the Green Bay Packers to describe alignment and assignment.
It's on the tip of my. I know the fuck that they're talking
No,
about.
you don't.
Yes, I do. It's,
Stop.
I do.
What's it start with? What's the letter?
It's like a bootleg.
If I say trips.
Twin trip.
Oh, bunches.
That's the first word of the play is trips.
Trips right. Let's see, like
Y'all
it
going
could be,
with-
but like it could be anything after.
Exactly. Trips.
Now, if you had the play written on the board, I could probably make it from there.
Well, yeah, because we were writing it down.
No, I meant.
He had to be 8 yards back.
Yeah, got it.
8 yards back.
Dang.
Trips in.
Trips right, Z left, 28 toss.
Nobody
See,
fucking.
like-
Why? This is a game just for us to take three shots.
Come on. All right, I'm sorry. Get this over with.
Good lord.
Rock, welcome to the Backseat Critics.
I don't want to do this. I need a chaser.
On your taste.
Do you need to get your Portland water?
No. I need a chaser. I can't be doing this.
All right. As Rob does that. Andrew Andrews
Oh, fuck.
mentioned a Will Smith movie that made him choke up or tear up during his interview. What Will Smith movie was it?
All right, let's really think about this. All right.
It's actually not that hard.
7 pounds.
Pers-
Pursuit of happiness.
I think I want to say Pursuit of Happiness.
It came up in the conversation as he talked about his kid.
Yeah.
Go
Hold,
ahead.
hold up. Wait, hold on. Let's think about this. It could have been After Earth as well.
Oh,
'Cause-
Lord.
No, because remember him and Jaden played in that. Did that come up?
I don't remember.
Wait, what?
This was from years ago.
He was in that shit?
Yes.
Yeah, it's him and his son.
Yeah, it's a bad movie.
Oh, right.
What was the so Andrew Andrews?
All right, we gotta agree. What do you think?
I think it's probably fucking Pursuit of Happiness.
All right, let's go with that.
King Richard.
Fucking
I know
bitch.
it's something with a kid.
Fucking bitch. Oh, of course it's King Richard.
Yeah.
Fuck.
All right, you ready?
Yeah. Son of a bitch.
All right. Should we continue?
Yeah.
Northside Tego said rap is what?
What? No clue?
All right.
North Taylor said.
Rap
What
is
Tori
what?
Tori said rap is culture, therapy.
Therapy.
Let's go with therapy.
A business.
Fuck.
All right.
This is just a game to get drunk. That's it. This is it. Nobody. This is the finite bullshit. Nobody remember that shit.
I've never seen a guy so mad.
For free
I just
shots.
taking my bet.
Fine.
All right. The other questions I had is Black Mannequin said 2 things. will
I
help
wasn't
you
here
set
that
your-
episode. I ain't gonna hold you. I set it up, but
Well, go ahead. Want to hear it?
The name and likability. What's the one thing Mikey Vegas learned from being in the culinary business?
Just anything?
No, everybody eats. He said from being in the culinary business.
Yeah.
And the last question.
Being a boss. Damn, I actually watched this clip probably more than any clip we've ever had. Basically, we're saying being a boss, you got to be the last person to get paid, and you got to make sure all your people get paid. Oh my God. If that's what you're referring to.
And you just said that you learned that everybody eats in that business.
Yeah.
Wow.
Last thing I have here is what mode of transportation does Mayor Wilson want to bring to Portland?
Oh, bullet train.
Bullet train.
Yep, high speed rail.
Oh my gosh. Oh, you gotta try to kill me, RJ. Good job. You're a fucking demon. We.
Should we tell him?
Tell me what.
So
We have more questions. No, playing. No.
Oh shit.
Not fucking with you. But yeah, no, that was a good gauntlet.
So, I know we said we're gonna talk about something else real quick. Actually, W Gauntlet. I'm just mad that
I'm
we.
never so mad I had a drink.
Yeah,
I'm not a thief.
I'm just mad that we just didn't win one time against this guy. But I want to say W Gauntlet from RJ. But we're gonna move into our special category, our special topic, and our special topic is Tay. Do you know the number one thing you've talked about on this platform?
Oh my God, sports.
Yes.
Yep.
And do you know the number one topic that you've talked about when it comes to sports?
Basketball, I guess.
Okay. So we're gonna end the debate today.
About Brony?
Of course.
Okay. You have AJ ready?
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, that's who I was having a debate with. So
You were having a debate with me, but hey, yo, we gonna really have this conversation.
Oh shit!
We gonna really have this Brony conversation. We really gonna have this Brony conversation.
Oh shit, that's fucking crazy.
W planning, everybody. W planning.
Bro, did you just happen to be in town?
Yes.
I just wanna.
That's
Yes.
crazy. I was wondering, like, because I know your mom brought the pizza, so I'm like, wait, who is calling right now? But like,
That's funny.
and I was just talking to bro, like probably what, like, imagine if you hit the camera like a week, like a week ago, some shit like that.
So we about to end this Brony debate.
Here we go.
One last time. We got. I'm gonna use RJ. We got Sir Tay versus Mr. AJ.
Sir Tay versus Sir Mr. AJ and Mr. Rob.
Hey, I'm just here to make sure everyone
that's crazy.
gets home nice. So how do you feel? So is Brony?
What am I grabbing?
So is Brony really?
Grab it.
Is he ready?
Is he ready?
Is Brony ready for the NBA? That's a great question.
Where'd you get this from?
Brony talked about his progress, and
I fucking did.
to be honest, I haven't watched a lot of Lakers
Training
this year,
car.
which is crazy. I haven't watched a lot of Lakers, even moving from LA. I didn't really watch a lot of Lakers down there, so I haven't seen his transformation from year one to the beginning of this year. So
You haven't missed much. I'll tell you that.
So is he ready? I mean, I think he's where he should be. To be honest.
All you.
Fat
Go ahead.
Dragon. Can we just check something real quick?
Yeah, let's get it.
Just a quick call back real quick to the last time me and AJ spoke in person.
Yeah.
Can somebody look up Bronny's 3-point percentage last year as a rookie in the NBA, not in any of the basketball leagues?
The rookie card?
Yeah, the
Oh,
fact that
yeah.
he pulled this up.
It's just
You
crazy.
guys are really
Wait, do
good.
they have stats? Because usually they do for players.
That's rookie, so it's like USC.
Let me tell you, there's not much to print.
Are there stats from that?
Yeah, from his USC days.
What'd they say?
What, like 6 months?
Yeah.
Can you read them real quick, Rob?
Well, there's no stats. Let me tell you. It says he was the 55th pick overall, 2024. He's a 3-and-D guy. Questionable on the threes.
Yeah.
21 point,
Sorry,
I'm-
28.1%.
Damn,
Man, we could do better.
motherfuckers out there shooting blind.
So what's his percent now?
25.
So it went down. How many? how many less minutes has he played?
How many what?
How many minutes has he played?
I ain't gonna lie, probably to the first 10 games, he probably played more this year. He actually had a decent game like yesterday against Portland, but
He was 6.7 minutes per game last year. He was 13 minutes this year.
yeah,
Okay.
they got a lot of injuries and people sitting out
Yeah.
right now.
So you're gonna get some more reps. Don't worry. Ron is still gonna be at the end of the bench, the 15th man. You know.
I just hope you know the minute his daddy gone. It ain't me trying to show the kid either. It's just like I just ain't after about his sophomore year of high school. I just never really saw it, and
He was like the 5th best player on his team.
yeah, and you know what? Honestly, I feel like Brian will probably never say it publicly, but I'm sure he probably regrets sending him to Sierra Canyon, and it's only in the sense when I say this. I mean, you play sports. It's easier to tell it. I'm making an analogy right now. It's easier to tell a dog to heal than it is to tell him to sick him.
True.
And he's never been in a position where he's had to go sick him. And I think that kind of played into his lack of aggression at times when he's playing. Because not like he don't have.
But even with Blue Chips, the AAU program team, he was trapped because he wasn't a dog there either.
Yeah.
And I think that's why Brian went out and got players to play around him to make him look better.
Yeah. But
ultimately.
Elijah was the same way too, and that's why Gil was intentional about sending him to public school. Where
Chapman,
you're gonna be
Chatsworth.
forced to.
So
Yeah.
Chatsworth is a smaller. I mean, they all big, but it's
Yeah.
a smaller school in that area.
Yeah, because they ain't like going to Mater Day or
Yeah,
Sierra Canyon
so-
or Crossroads or whatever.
And he literally carried that team. So I was watching, I would watch highlights of their games, and it was literally him 1-on-4 and
Yeah.
carried them through the playoffs. And you could tell the difference.
But if you could score on 3 people, shit, at the next level, if it's just one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but I mean, so we'll see how he does, though. I'm curious on his.
Yeah. Also, speedy recovery with everything he been going on the last year.
Yeah.
So
That's true. That's
Speedy
real.
recovery.
That's the big. I think that's been Bronny's biggest thing too, is injuries and just mentality. I think after I think the big one, I think it didn't really drive his mentality to really play even harder. I think because he didn't really get time at USC, he didn't really play.
he ain't really played basketball for the last 4 years. 'Cause even what was it?
He
His
didn't-
freshman year didn't really play that much.
No,
His
'cause he was somewhere
sophomore year, he was at Sierra Canyon all 4 years. I seen him play actually ironically in Dallas still at the American Airlines. It was BJ Boston and Zaire Williams senior year.
okay,
And then sophomore year, you got his sophomore year, COVID kind of fucked it up. His junior year, he got hurt, and then his senior year, he played, but I mean that's really
he didn't really play.
the most basketball he played in 4
Man.
years.
Yeah.
And then you go to your freshman year of college, you had the heart thing, and then now you're in the
Drafted.
NBA.
Yeah, drafted. But I think that's why I feel like the G League's a perfect place for him for at least a few years, just to see kind of if he's gonna produce. If you're not, because do I feel like he's NBA ready? I didn't think he was NBA ready at USC because he didn't really get to play at USC. So I was like, I don't think he was ready even in high school. He didn't have a mentality in high school to be even looking like someone. But I feel like he's getting better. And I think that's my biggest thing is he gonna get better, and he should be getting better.
It's quiet now.
Me?
It's quiet now.
Oh, them? Him? He should he said he getting better from interviews and stuff that he talk about. He said he getting better. So we'll see.
Back and better.
It's what 10, 12 games in the season so far.
I almost made a crazy analogy, but because we're talking about snap benefits and that, it's gonna sound insane.
Go ahead.
If I walk by somebody on the street and I give them $5, they're getting richer. But
That's hilarious.
no disrespect.
It's a real analogy. It's what do they call it, like transfusion or whatever? Like you
Yeah.
should naturally be getting better.
Yes.
Yes.
I mean, iron does sharpen iron, and I just hope that, especially like all seriousness, like with this next 6 months of his career is very critical towards whatever his potential prospects are of sticking in the league. Because I mean, his dad is in his 20, 30 years, so it's only so long people are gonna be like, "Hey, nigga, I can't waste a roster spot on you just because your daddy, just 'cause your daddy here."
I think LeBron done after this year,
No, he's not. I'm not mad at Braun for what he's doing though.
but I think he done after this year. I think Brown
I
is.
fuck with Brown, bro. I need this to be the last year.
He's doing too much. He's doing too much
Yeah.
side stuff this year.
Yeah.
He didn't do as much side stuff last year as he's doing this year.
You kind of alluded that he's in this gambling thing. I think after he figured the shit out, then I'm like, I think he's
Braun
got
is
this
in
year and one more year. I think this last year should be the Braun tour.
I just can't mentally go through this whole charade of like, what is LeBron gonna do this summer? Like again,
That's
bro,
what, he want to
we-
do the same thing like for the Miami situation. He want to do the same.
which is cool when you in year 12 jumping over AJ and Rob at the same time and windmilling over Drew. But
Yeah.
all right, bro. Like there's literally nothing Bron can do at this point that's gonna sway up or down how I look at his career, bro. Like I've seen the best of you, and whatever I think of it is what I'm gonna think of it.
Yeah, I think he's doing. He has so many side quests for him to continue to play basketball, and he's like he already talked about he ain't gonna be there as long as his son is in college. He ain't gonna wait, and it's like nigga, you need to be done 2 years ago.
And see, I forgot, was it you that was? Nah, because you
About
don't-
Bryce?
boy, that motherfucker.
Bryce, I ain't saying nothing about Bryce. Bryce is just
Tupac ass.
hey, he's just collecting a
worse?
check.
Yeah, he ain't played yesterday, and it was up by like 30.
Oh well,
That's crazy.
Nah, because he
he wasn't really good this year, Cannon either.
He's
yeah.
not good at dribbling.
Yeah,
He-
no, not at all.
Not at all.
So it's
He probably at that age probably shot the best of the three of them, but like
to be on this like NBA kids conversation. Who do you think that has the best kid that's played in NBA that you may know,
Cayenne.
that has played in the NBA or that's going to be coming.
or coming or playing?
Cayenne.
Well, I mean, Steph technically would be the best.
True.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah.
Guys from like the banana boat crew.
Or just in general, just like going down the list.
Oh shit! I forgot he's the
True.
Jelly
That's
Beans
very
O'Brien. Yeah.
Because it's like when we get into like look at some of these players and do they fit the height? Do they make it? You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Do some of these-
The only reason why I look at that a little different is because I never got to see Joe Bryant play well. Even though we were hella young, I remember Del Curry being. in
we
the
weren't
uniform.
alive.
But Del Curry was good for how long though? Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? He wasn't like a
Star.
wasn't like a star. So
No.
it's like when you compare and contrast the two careers.
I think what's the closest shit we've gotten to that?
The Griffey family.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
baseball.
about just think about basketball. Maybe Jalen Rose daddy.
Okay. Yeah.
That's a good one.
Because Pops, I mean, he didn't have a relationship with his father, but his Pops won number one overall, and he was
That's crazy.
a solid player, you know.
Not to have a relationship with your son.
And then
That's crazy.
Karl Malone.
Ooh, that's a good one. That's a good one. I heard the Boozer twins is really good.
Oh yeah. I think they're.
Can't play for Duke.
Yeah, I think they're gonna be good.
I think he gonna ball for us this year. The only thing I'm worried about with him, he doesn't have.
Yeah, get bigger.
No, it's not about him being burst. He doesn't have a lot of bursts to him, so I worry about them with that on the next level. And he's only like, I don't know what he's listed at. He only looks about 6'8" to me.
Just gotta get the little parachute run.
I mean that helped G, but like that athleticism at that level.
It's different.
Yeah.
Just different. Yeah, no, that's great. That's what's up though. No, yeah,
the
man.
best. Yeah, but Cayenne,
Yeah.
he balled out.
His second game, he balled out. He played well. He played very well.
Was it 17 points?
Yeah,
Whatever?
something like that.
Yeah.
17
Yeah, he
points.
played well.
For
But I mean,
rebounds.
when you think of it, I think Cayenne's playing with a chip on his shoulder,
Cheerios.
Yeah.
and you see it when he plays. You see it because of him not winning a lot of things, accolades, stuff like that. A lot of
And he's vocal about it too, because he was like the Gatorade state player of the year in New York, and he was like,
Yeah.
bro, like I was player of the year, and I ain't get an invite to nothing. Like, not the McDonald's All-American game, not the Team USA Select game.
It's crazy.
I can't remember if he made the Jordan Ball Classic. I wouldn't be surprised if he did, only because I know the man's Jordan.
I think he did. He won it because his dad had won. His dad put the jacket on him. Like, I'm pretty positive he won MVP of the Jordan
Oh
Classic.
shit, that's what's up.
But I mean, it goes back to like what you talk about, the drive though, right? Like Carmelo didn't push him into it. Like, I feel like Brony kind of got pushed into it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he had to.
He had to follow I think Brony gonna be done 3-4 years and be in the movies. And
Yeah, they made a movie about his life, Space Jam 2.
Damn near. That's funny as fuck. That's funny as fuck. But low-key,
Dad, I just want to make video games.
That's crazy.
I know.
I haven't seen Space Jam 2, so
We actually did a Backseat Critics episode about that.
Shameless plug, Backseat Critics.
Now, I was awake for about 2/3 of it. I was faded, bro.
Yes, you were.
Shit.
Yeah,
That's
but,
funny as hell. Yeah.
Well,
What's good?
should we talk about Snap?
What?
Snap benefits?
crazy.
Wait.
Do that again.
When you edit this episode, put some snaps there. I don't know how to snap.
You don't know how to
You
snap.
can't
bro.
snap.
I can't snap. See?
What the fuck?
That's crazy.
Also,
Wait, hold up.
Not doing that with the topic coming up.
You can't do this?
Can't do that. I can whistle though.
That's crazy. We talking about snap benefits? You got that?
No, it's not me. I was trying to set you up though.
That wasn't my topic. That was your topic.
That was your topic.
That was your topic.
That was your topic.
All right, whatever. It might have been, but no. Snap benefits are being pulled, and now they're Fat Dragon. Are they?
Should be
Going-
35 days.
Yeah, they're like halfway coming back now.
Huh?
No, I think they're fully cut. I think
Yeah,
the
I thought
judge
they were-
ordered them to come back with the emergency funds that they have, but Trump has just said no.
Yeah, that's what I
was
thought.
my understanding.
I thought I saw an update, but I could be wrong. But when you guys saw the initial report about SNAP benefits being cut, what was your initial response?
It's been a minute, AJ. The people want to hear from you.
That's crazy. Man, I'm not surprised. Like, I'm not surprised public help is being taken away in general. I mean, I didn't really feel too fond of it, but it didn't really hurt me. I haven't had SNAP benefits in a long time, so even though I know it affects everyday life, like somebody was bringing up facts about how like it affects the truck drivers, it affects the farmers, it affects some of these other like not only just the family aspect of things. And so when it came and put in perspective like that, I was like, damn, you got to think about it. Grocery prices will go up because the demand of all these different things, which they already going up, man, it's crazy. But so I didn't realize the magnitude of how important SNAP benefits was. And I think probably because they've been around my whole life, you know what I'm saying? So it wasn't like I didn't have them and then now I have them. It's like I didn't realize the magnitude of it.
I think from
Add two things here.
yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, give them the mic. Give them the mic so we can hear you.
Some large companies tend to use it to subsidize their workers' paychecks by paying them low enough that they
They're eligible. Yeah.
are qualify for SNAP to help cover that cost. And I was incorrect. It seems that Trump put out a truth or whatever statement this morning saying he was going to completely withhold it, but they've since agreed to comply with a partial disbursement.
So Tay was right again.
Tay be on it.
Yeah, no, you good. But I ain't gonna lie, like seeing initially, even though I'm not eligible for SNAP benefits, my heart just went out to people who I know rely on that. Even in my adult years working, and there have been times where I need to go to a food bank just because I wasn't making enough money to make ends meet when I was in my younger years, and I know how much food insecurity hits people, and it's kind of sad that we're in a country right now, and a place in the country where just people aren't leading with compassion enough. And like a basic human right to be able to feed yourself should be something that everybody should be able to agree on. But instead of pointing the finger like, oh, you should be doing more. Well, motherfucker, I'm working 80 hours a week and making $5.50 an hour busting tables at this restaurant you like to come
Preach.
to.
Yep.
Yeah, when it comes to SNAP's benefits, if I'm being honest, like, unfortunately, the place I work for, you know, because of the Trump administration, we had to stop taking OHP and things of that manner. But, you know, we're still doing things pro bono for certain people and certain demographics. And it's kind of like, yeah, it's just like a sad place to be in this country. And it's just like that. At least I just want to say, like, people think there's this misconception of people on Snap who are just like sitting at home playing video games and just waiting to be fed. And there's a lot of people who are working their 40, 50, 60 hours life and they're still not being able to pay rent. And there are a lot of people who are on and dealing with that are really needing the help. And it's just very sad, you know? Mm-hmm. And it kind of just gets me to think about, you know, shout out to all the people who are, you know, making $20 stretch into a week, you know, so yeah.
And shout out to all the businesses like Burgerville, for example, who are offering free food to
students on Snap or kids who show their Snap.
Yeah, kids that show their Snap and other restaurants and so forth. Burgerville still pay your employees more. I'll be upset about that, but
so I know, like in California, you could buy fast food meals with like Snap and stuff like that.
Sure.
So I'm curious on how, like, what they'll do in terms. But I'm also, I think my biggest curiosity too is how do we as individuals recognize or allow those folks to speak? 'Cause I think we have a hard time with allowing people who are on those benefits actually speak, because there are people that take advantage of it, right? Like in every walks of life, there's gonna be on both sides of the fence, right? There's people that take advantage of it, and there's people that actually need it who don't get it, or vice versa. And so it's like, how do we actually have those conversations to where people can own up and say, I need those, or I need some aspect of that?
Yeah, I at least to say this. I want to say shout out to that Portland coffee shop.
Yeah,
that Portland coffee shop that was started the domino effect of like giving. Yeah. I can't remember. And then there you go.
I thought that was the name of the coffee shop. I was like, oh, that's really great branding.
I've been saying like
that Portland coffee shop.
That coffee shop, you know, they earn so much money, and giving it back, and then it, you know, was domino effect for a lot of other businesses. I want to shout out for them for being the leaders for that. You know, definitely W for them. And then, I want to answer your question. I don't think SNAP benefits would exist if it was primarily helping black folks.
No, we're not.
It wouldn't exist, if I'm being honest with you. If it was majority helping people of color, it would have been eradicated years ago.
And it's crazy because there's a stigma across the country that we are the main recipients of it. And
yeah. No diss to Andrew, but it's just like I've always, you know, thought about that.
I wasn't saying that.
But I think
I'm just saying.
But no. But I think in general, right? Like a lot of the benefits that us black folks receive too as well, a lot of those benefits wouldn't exist if it wasn't for these other communities that use those benefits as well. Like free reduced lunch, which I think has also been cut as well. Free reduced lunch got cut. So there's like a few other benefits that was primarily, you know, is primarily used by other communities. So I think when it comes down to that, is like we are the stigma, but we're like the last people to actually use those benefits. So it's that stereotype thing, like y'all saying. It's that big stereotype.
Now, I will say this: I did have this saved. There was this one guy, and you know, I don't want to say love hate, but I have an interesting relationship with DL Hughley with how he's evolved his career and things of that manner. But he actually posted something I do agree with. There's this white guy, and he posted it, and he was like, "Oh, my sister just called me to ask for money, and you know, she's on SNAP benefits, but she voted for Donald Trump." And he laughed at her, and I was like, you know, you shouldn't laugh at people's misfortune, but he was like, you asked for this, like this is what you asked for, and you're asking me now for money. And I think for me it's just like interesting where it's kind of like the reason why I bring this up is like I think so many times people vote against their own interests, self-interest, and it's just like very interesting that you're losing the benefits that you thought that the immigrants were taking away from you, and like literally in 2 to 3 months you lost the thing that was helping you keep afloat, and now you're asking your brother. But
yeah, it's weird. That's just a touchy subject for me because while I do agree, certain people's political decisions last November maybe question their intellect. But when it comes to like housing security, food insecurity, like that's something where I feel like I have to be kind of bipartisan and like look past whatever your decision may be and just like, all right, are you as a human? As long as you're not doing or saying anything that directly attacks me or my community.
no,
Yeah.
I also think that's the battle with politics that people truly don't understand is like people are spitting a lot of times faulty on both sides of the coin to get you to pick them, and when you do, a lot of times you still lose out on what you want, on the things that you agreed on, unless you're in their pocket or right next to them. Most of the time they're not worried about the normal everyday person that's in the community and on the street. They're not worried about you. They worried about big pharma, Walmart. They worried about the people
everybody they're gonna see at the country club.
Man,
Yeah,
absolutely.
yeah.
The homeboys at the country club they're gonna go golfing with. That's who they worried about. They're not worried about us.
At the NFL game.
Yeah, right. So it's one of those things.
Boy, I was just about to say Robert Kraft.
But I think
you my nigga though.
getting to that point is like that's why we have to be more deliberate in the politics aspect of like actually know who you voting for,
Facts.
know what they actually stand on, even though as they get bigger in politics, a lot of times they change direction anyway.
Yeah.
So it's like, how can you stay grounded within yourself to figure out the things that you need in a part of life? So
And this is the last thing I'll say before, obviously we go to commercial break and move on to the last phase of the episode.
Wrong hand.
When it comes to
you getting used to it or something?
when it comes to what's going on right now with the government shutdown, when it comes to even what's going on with the air traffic controllers, like it's like for me it's just like it's very sad. If I'm being honest with you, where like I just went on a crazy trip and I was able to see the benefits of people thinking collectively for each other. And don't get me wrong, I love the individual aspect of what America brings, but like I would love to see what it looks like if we could just really just focus on making it good for each other, even if you don't know that person. And I just feel like they're so hard here because in America it's like a melting pot, and like I may not look like you, but I can still feel like you. So it's just kind of like very interesting. And I just hope we get to a part in America where we can actually just look out for each other. So at the end of the day, I at least just say this: shout out to all the air traffic controllers. People doing what you can. Business doing what you're doing. Like we see you, appreciate you. So
I'm gonna have to disagree with you when it comes to understanding what America stands for, who it is, and I think you have to look at the history and the culture of what America is. Right? Like you traveled, you went to Japan. I don't know where you've traveled to. I know you've traveled. You be out. But when you go to some of these other places, there's a baseline culture there, right? There's a baseline, there's a foundation that you walk into, whatever. Doesn't matter what's on social media, doesn't matter what's going on about the day. They have a baseline. And I think that's the one thing that the United States does not have. We don't have a baseline. Our baseline is steal, kill,
pillage,
and yeah, right.
And
so
grape.
So why would you disagree with me if I'm wanting that to happen here?
But my thing is we don't have there's no baseline here to be able to establish.
What I want to happen here.
So, but my thing to you is, you talk about this melting pot. I don't feel like it's a melting pot in a sense, because even when you get people that come into this country, they go to their communities.
Yeah, I think what you're saying is like your ideal is you're seeking a foundation, but the house is already built, but the house is built with no foundation.
So the reason why I said
absolutely,
so okay, love that. I'm saying that it's a melting pot because eventually we're gonna have to understand that our melting pot is various different races, creeds, religions, and genders, and like even if that person doesn't look like you, we are quote unquote Americans, so we have to think about that American means different things, different people. So that's why I'm saying, like, I get that. It's easy in Europe, it's easy in Japan because they all look like each other.
That's not true.
Okay.
Have you been to Germany?
They all look
Have
like
you been
each
to
other.
England? No, they don't. Have you been to London?
I disagree.
Anti-blackness is crazy out there.
It is. But my thing to you is
Majority in Germany, and so in Germany, so there's more black people in Germany than not.
there's not more black people here than there is out there.
Okay, continue.
But
Let me hear your point.
My thing to that is, even when you go to those places, right? You went to Japan where a lot of people look like you. It's hard to find communities that don't really look like them, the majority, right? That's similar here. We have niches in the United States where you don't see black people, you don't see Asians, you don't see Hispanics, you don't see. Yes, the major cities, the major big cities and stuff across the United States, of course, they're going to be a melting pot of different cultures and customs. But again, it goes back down to how do we be able to sit down and have a conversation just about culture in general? And to be able to allow us to understand your culture comparative to my culture.
So my point is it's easier because the percentage of how each other looks in that realm look similar. Like, I can see myself in that person. Like, I'm not trying to say there's not diversity in those other places, but it's easier because the majority is a person that's European.
But even with that, I guess similarities in terms of like the physical appearance and stuff. And this is where there is more diversity. There still was more of a baseline in terms of like we're establishing a collective feel for what this national culture looks like within this region, versus here we more or less just like plopped a whole bunch of different communities here, and the relations between these communities were bullshit from the rip. So then now the country's just developed for the last like 300 years, but like these social relations, I mean, shit, 60 years ago we just
you ain't lying.
Just would have been able to go to school.
We couldn't have this shit in this room right now.
You ain't lying.
So we got grandparents that are 70s.
No, 1,010%.
So and to continue off that point, right? So it's like that's what I'm saying, right? So when you look at early century China, you look at some of these places, even the structure of the society, right?
Yeah.
That their baseline is something real specific, right? I went to, just to give you an example, right? I went to New Zealand, and being in New Zealand, a lot of people didn't like me. I met an older lady who had never seen a black person before in her life. Like,
You said niggas.
great experience. The baseline culture to them is the same regardless if you look like them or not. They're gonna treat you the same way. Just like in Japan, they're gonna treat you the same way. They're gonna talk to you the same way. They're gonna ask questions that you have to begin to like question, but it's never out of a sense of disrespect. It's more out of curiosity, because here it's more out of disrespect because of what we see on TV.
Yeah.
It's because of the like Tay was saying, like, it's the battle of what's been placed in front of us, the conflicts that was created from the get-go.
Our division is damn near rooted in American culture.
No,
Absolutely.
So I think we're arguing, in my opinion, two different things. Where like I don't disagree with you guys are talking about, but all I'm saying is I think it's easier to set that culture when majority of the people look the same and you can see yourself in that person. Where like I don't think a person of different nationality and races and genders can see someone in another person, because it's just not.
So I guess I think the only difference between where we're at, right?
Yeah.
Do you think the demographic splits here vastly differ anywhere else in the world?
Yeah, I don't see too many niggas in Japan.
They got whole communities,
I know they have whole communities, but I'm saying like,
just like in China.
But
the culture has already been set. Like, I don't disagree with you guys are saying. All I am saying is I think it's easier to set that culture and to have those conversations that you guys are talking about without the other like 12% that
no,
does matter.
I get what you're
Yeah,
saying.
okay,
So, like,
yeah.
if you had to like estimate, what would you think the African American percentage is here in the U.S.?
I think without using fact tracking, I think we have like 11%.
11%. All right. If you had to guess, what do you think it is in the UK?
I think a little bit more.
Are you talking to me?
No,
No,
man, so like,
I
so when
think
that
a
kind of
little
like,
bit more.
then when that kind of debunk your point, then.
What do you mean?
All right, so because you said you feel like it's easier for them to have that baseline in terms of like, I guess for lack of better words, like nationalism, like culture,
Yeah.
because more people look like each other. I feel like they have it more so in the UK than here
Or even Canada?
or even Canada.
Well, I'd say Canada's probably a good guess.
Yeah,
I feel,
but those places still have more like equal level of like the demographic split that we have here.
I would say in Canada, I think everything's pretty much like as. I'm not saying it's perfect, but
Yeah.
it's more like
Now, part of that might just be due to how young our country is in the grand
Yeah.
scheme of things, and
Absolutely.
we're still very close to different forms of like tribalism.
we're
and
literally
stuff like that.
40 years from these events that we're
Yeah.
talking about. It's not that long ago. So all I'm saying is, and then we can go commercial break, is I don't disagree with you guys' point. All I'm just saying is just kind of like that baseline culture, and I'll just even throw in Canada. I feel like at least in Canada, like the melting pot of like multiple different people are gonna look different. Not saying that racism doesn't exist there. Like we've accepted that there's gonna be multiple different people that look different, but you're still Canadian. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's all.
Well, I think we're 200 years from what you wishing
Yeah,
for.
yeah.
I'll be gone by then.
I'm gonna be up in the big sky,
Absolutely.
the big blue what thing.
You heard of what?
Go ahead.
That's a Muppet
You
Show.
said, whoa, hold on. We're not going to. He snuck that one in.
Go ahead.
No, he said that big blue wet thing. You ain't hear that?
That's from Muppets Treasure Island. Go ahead.
So it was
Pause.
It was Muppets.
It's Muppets, not about Pokemon.
No, what are you talking about? You little freak boy.
Oh. Yeah,
This has been the longest. We're just trying to say we're going to commercial break forever.
You know what?
He wanted
I've gotta pull this up.
He
Okay,
wanted
no.
a handle. That's what it was.
No, I
Uh,
don't. Go, Andrew.
just quickly, because
Go, Andrew.
you guys did mention the kind of racist history of SNAP benefits being brought up predominantly against or
Yeah.
used against African Americans. About 35.4% of SNAP benefits go to whites who are not Hispanic. 25% go towards African American, not
The
Hispanic.
Caucasus Mountain.
15% goes
All right, bro,
towards
hold on.
Hispanic.
Never mind. Sorry.
No. I'm just saying, like,
It wasn't you. It was
Oh,
the
okay.
way.
I'm not
The
trying
way
to like.
no, not you. It's the way he said that word.
What did I say?
Put a lot of emphasis on the first part of that word.
What did I say?
I'm not even gonna repeat
What
that.
did I say?
I'm not even gonna repeat that.
I didn't say
I
nothing.
cannot wait to edit
the
this.
syllable.
I didn't say anything.
What mountain did you say? What mountain did you say?
Mount Hood?
Yeah, you know what he's doing. Yeah, too much tequila.
Mount Hood? All right, y'all.
All right, we'll be
we
right
going
back.
to we on commercial break. We got AJ. This is crazy. How did he get here? Woo!
We out the mud. We got AJ. No.
We're back. He's actually real. It's not a hologram. He's not AI.
You sure?
Okay. Nerd. Anywho, we're back and the topic is on me, and this will be pretty quick. I actually thought this was pretty interesting to because local government is important, and in Chicago's mayor has a new bill he's trying to pass that's going to be super helpful. So Chicago's mayor Brandon Johnson is introducing a plan to create 2 new city funds aimed at improving mental health services and community safety. The initiative would be financed through a new fee on social media companies called the Social Media Amusement and Responsibility Tax.
Can I pause you for just a second?
Yes.
I find it so ironic and funny that his name is Brandon Johnson because that's the same name as Jason Mitchell as on the Shy.
Didn't watch it.
Damn, nigga.
Look,
I ain't watching it either.
I'm cool with you not watching it. When I say like I ran through like 7 different black shows in the last like week.
I'm sorry I didn't watch 50 Cent.
You really?
I didn't watch BMF or whatever it is.
I watched like 1 season. I didn't get into the second season.
Thank you. Anywho, under the new proposal, the platform with more than 100,000 active users, so any app that has over 100,000 users in Chicago will be charged 50 cents per user. The city estimates the tax could raise around 31 million, which would go towards reopening free mental health clinics and expanding crisis response teams across the city. Johnson compared the social media tax to other Johnson compared social media to other harmful addictions, arguing that it should be taxed just like nicotine and tobacco. He emphasized that the investing heavily in community safety is now crucial to prevent federal interventions in local affairs. However, not everyone agrees. So I want to ask you guys.
Go to hell.
I want to ask you guys.
Wasn't he just fighting Trump over something similar?
He was. Are y'all down with the social media tax?
Fuck no. Because billionaires don't take pay cuts, so the only thing that's going to happen is the users are going to end up having to pay for that. And also, this is to promote community safety. I use this motherfucking phone to make sure I'm not anywhere near a shooting or any other bullshit. So yes, that is part of community safety.
I feel like they're just trying to find cop outs to make money in certain ways. Just like I think it was in Chicago as well. They did the parking tax. It was like, but the city like loaned out their parking thing to pay back.
Oh yes, I remember that.
They
To Dubai?
the parking meter.
Yeah.
There's some company in Dubai. Just so it's like, so when you fucking up on your own trying to make money, you trying to find ways, other avenues to take money from other people, and I feel like social media is a place now that has developed into a way of really making income. Like they're trying to pull that so they can pull some revenue in from these people, but it's like you can't use it against public safety because half the time is preventing, like you said, preventing public incidents from happening. You get Twitter is there before the news is there. Like, so it's I think they're gonna streamline it to where that the government is gonna try and end up doing it, but it's gonna cause more chaos and more turmoil. I think ultimately.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm surprised you guys even say that. Because I definitely get the points that you guys are making, because then they'll make the users pay. But I'm like, what's the easy $31 million to Mike
Billionaires
Zuckerberg?
do not.
What do taxes pay for?
And that too, but
That's how many taxes they get it off. So
if you think he's actually gonna pay that, I got a bridge to tell you. That's either gonna get written off,
Absolutely,
or your black ass is gonna end up having to pay to be on X, Instagram, or whatever you like to be on.
yeah.
damn. But like, do you like to protect our cities, to protect our safety? Like, do you guys kind of like that innovation from a mayor? Because we just recently got a mayor elected, that everyone loves, and
Well, let me ask you this. Okay, so hypothetical. We've seen a lot of people in our community, unfortunately, get turned into hashtags, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
So,
damn.
would you feel more safe or less safe if you didn't have access to social media?
That's a great.
That's a great
If
question.
a police officer was able to pull up on you and the only thing that you had to vouch for was your word against he or she's or theirs.
Damn, that's actually a good question. What's that Akon song called? I'm locked up.
Oh, you think you're gonna make it to jail?
Oh, so Bone Thugs
Especially in
and
Chicago.
Harmony.
I mean, think about it in Chicago. They already running around scared as police officers because of everything that goes on in Chicago. So that heightens it even more, right? You're telling me I have to pay in order to stream or whatever the hell I'm doing. Police officers are gonna take advantage of that quickly. They're gonna take advantage of that quickly. So I think it's dumb. He's an idiot for it. I mean, I just, man, like there's some things that you don't change, right? Like I think there's some things that right now social media is already in a tough situation as a whole anyway.
Yeah.
why change it now, right? Like, why try and make change and fix it, or try and make revenue pull from it? You're just gonna mess up even more.
I feel it.
Facts.
So.
Facts.
Well, that's all I have for this.
Okay. Well, speaking about craziness, young boy, NBA young boy, he's on his master tour right now. First national tour he's been able to do as a headliner in arenas because he was going through legal troubles for some years. His tour is really having the social media airwaves on fire right now. It's been well attended and sold out in most cities that he's been in.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have been able to guess if you asked me that he'd be able to sell out arenas. I'm not sure if it's at full capacity for real. You know, a lot of people, they be blacking out like a third of it, but like, them shits be looking turned, right? But do you feel like he's having an adverse effect? And I say this as somebody who just got hit with tickets to go to the show next week, so I'll be in the box, so I won't be.
That's an old nigga move.
Or GA, I won't be GA. Somebody bless me. So, but do you feel?
Oh, really?
Somebody blessed me.
Oh man, that's crazy, man. I wish I had friends like you.
Yeah, you are my friend like that. What you mean?
What's wrong with this thing? Oh shit!
Boy, niggas been owning homes before they hit 30.
Yeah.
Shut up, nigga. This nigga tripping.
I know you vote no on every damn bill that comes out. I give it a beam. Did you vote no on that park shit?
No.
Your property tax is gonna go up. I appreciate you for that.
Did you vote? Yes.
It don't. Never mind. You know it don't affect me.
I know, but I'm like, they don't gotta know. But I'm saying, like, would you?
I don't own a home, so my property taxes aren't going to affect. I mean, I always vote yes, because nigga, I'm not the one that's going to be paying it. But, back to my question though. Do you feel as though he's having his popularity is having an adverse effect on our community?
Young boy?
Absolutely. Because his target market is young crowd. His target market is the YNs, the Lil N's, all the
WNs,
all of them. That's his target market.
The LNs,
and so
the ANs.
Yeah, they gonna sell out crowds because they're able to go to shows at 16, 17 years old, and that's his group that
LNs.
All right, you dragging it now.
So like, but I just don't feel. For me personally, I don't like his music. I don't prefer it. I don't palate it. If people put it on, I'll listen to it, but I'm not putting it on.
I was crying. I seen a video of Charleston White talking. He was like, "But this is the first time that if you go to his concerts, the sessions in his concerts are the first time that people on the spectrum and kids from high school that had anger problems are allowed to have a family reunion."
Damn.
Charles White said that? No, he didn't.
He was like,
You lying.
I swear he was like, I dare you.
Crazy.
He was like, I dare you. I dare you niggas. Go to the letter at one of his concerts. Ask any one of the motherfuckers to read a paragraph. I bet you they pull out a gun.
Read the Harry Potter book.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
I would say, I think YN started because of NBA YoungBoy. If I'm being honest with you, I feel like that came from that, and I just like, I don't know. It's just like when it comes to our community, like athletes and rappers are quote unquote leaders and movers and shakers. It's kind of like, I don't know. When you get to a certain point of fame and riches, like people really do look up to you, and like obviously you have no obligation to them, but it's kind of like young boy, like you really have the youth, like that you're not dumb. I don't think he's that dumb, bro.
All right, you got a good heart. I got you, man. If nothing else, you got a good heart, bro. But y'all both old, y'all both around my age, so y'all will have a good gauge on this. I was trying to cut you some slack today and not call you old.
We're the same age.
I know he's trying to call us old.
No, we just said we're around the same age.
Oh, y'all the same age?
Yeah.
I for sure. I forgot you cool with my cousin Damo. So yeah, no.
Yeah.
See, here we go.
Anyways, I feel like I haven't seen an artist have this much of a stranglehold on youth culture since Chief Keef was early out on his run.
That's actually a really good comparison.
Yeah, I agree.
I
absolutely agree.
as well.
Absolutely.
Because I for sure was 16 years old. When Finally Rich came out, nigga, you couldn't have told me that was... I'll die on this hill. Finally Rich still better than Illmatic. Fuck you mean.
But I also think, like, right, when we talk about our music and our culture and that stance of just like who's actually the one that's promoting the music the way we want it to be promoted, who's putting it out there, like, because I feel like a lot of our music nowadays is meant to be a certain way, is meant to promote a certain type of thing, like they always talk about, right? The stereotypical black male, to continue to create this ideology of like who we are and who we represent. And I think a lot of rappers go with that because that's what the bag is, right?
And even with music and other mediums of art being more direct to consumer in theory,
Yeah.
a lot of people, they only get hip to music via playlists. Who controls playlist placements?
Yeah,
It's nobody within our community.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Billboard advertising. I know people don't really like stop and look at billboards, but Spotify ads, all that stuff.
Yeah.
So
Well, maybe I am being too much of a good guy and give him the benefit of the doubt. But like, don't get me wrong. Like I know he's, on some treachery, but it's kind of like, those kids will eventually age out. I think J. Cole was rapping at 6ix9ine about this, where it's like, I definitely think obviously young boys, more talented than 6ix9ine.
Lil Pump, not 6ix9ine.
Oh, my bad, man. My bad. Thank you.
And they two totally different.
Yeah.
Pump was a little weird and had
A
his
little
vices.
weird. I'm surprised nobody's named that. A little weird.
And had his vices, but like young boy done had a rap sheet since he was 16 years old.
Yeah, but it's just, we're getting older. We're getting older. Where it's kind of like
We have never lived like that.
true, but I'm saying like, I've heard you talk about going out differently. Like you go out differently, like versus from how you went out when you're like 18, 19, 20. So it's kind of like for young boy, right? Where it's kind of like, well, he dropped the young out of his name. Like when he gets done, so it's kind of like we get older, like we do different things. So it's kind of like, will his same fans still like be with him?
Gucci's fans. I mean, he's in his clone version of Gucci, but even when he went to prison, he was in his mid-30s.
Really?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, because I think he got to be at least.
I think he's like.
I thought
45.
Gucci's like 48.
So then he probably was damn near 40 at the time, still on that bullshit, and nobody gave a fuck.
I mean, I think the only person I seen switch up quick was T.I. after he caught that gun charge.
Oh yeah,
And he was instantly.
I'm done. Yeah,
The
Instantly
old
different.
me is dead and gone.
But I think it just goes back to like this culture content creator type of individual creating this sense of impersonation of like who he is, and maybe that is who he is, and he doesn't want to change. But it's also like there's a point where you have to change, right? Like you just locked up for how many years, and you come out
Living in Utah.
doing the same things, right? You're gonna end up in the same situations, and I think that as a culture we have to begin to recognize, and we really have to change that piece of our culture. Is like, how do we get people to change the mentality of not wanting to be in there and getting into a correct way? Man, you can be on the streets and do things in a positive manner, like. But I think we get so caught up with this bang bang root because I'm in this area, because I'm around these people.
Yeah.
And it's like we have to change that, because even when you even think about the history of gang culture when it started, what was gang culture originally, right?
Yeah.
Like it was about uplifting the people around you.
Black Panther.
they asked you where you was from when you was out there, didn't they?
All the time. Well, a few times.
Yeah.
A few times.
And what'd you say?
I wasn't from here.
Are you from Vegas, cuz?
No,
No,
it was none of that. It was none of that. It was always just
Where
like
your granny stay?
it was like, oh nigga, where you from?
Yeah.
Like one nigga I walked up on him at the gas station, and it was
You walked up on him?
Yeah, you the gas station was in the window, right? So you standing there, I'm standing there. I walked up to I was like, oh my bad, bro. Like, where you from, nigga? And I was like, you see my license plate? That's where I'm from. And he turned and looked. He was, oh okay, you cool. and kept it pushing. Like, but again, like even when you think of like original gang culture, it was about uplifting people around,
Yeah, our
especially
community,
lost fathers and all the other thing. It wasn't about like how we've created and decorated to be now. Like,
It was more so about preservation than
absolutely, and about
exploitation.
Yeah. So, and I think we're at that exploitation time. Of
Well, we're gonna. Oh, sorry, my
go
bad.
ahead.
I feel like with what you're doing right now is kind of ties into the last.
Oh, I was about to segue.
topic. Yeah, okay.
Oh,
I was about to segue.
You practicing or something?
Practicing, yeah.
What are you talking about?
You practicing or something?
No,
Trying to
I'm.
get used to it.
What? This is just some hardware. Anywho,
Shit's hard to wear.
no hardware. We gonna need
Feel that?
maybe a gang of saints for this one. Meaning,
Here we
recently, one of my favorite rappers
go. We gonna
might have
some hard
one of the all-time fumbles of all time, and I want to ask the guys.
Why do you call? Never mind. Continue.
I want to ask the guys. So recently, it's come out that
No, I know.
Big Sean and Jhene.
I'm not surprised.
Why are you calling it a fumble? I'm curious.
Well, do I really answer right now?
You go ahead. I'm sorry.
So I'll answer that momentarily. So recently, that Big Sean and Jhene have split allegedly, and it was due to Jhene has been waiting 10 years to get married, and Big Sean's saying that he doesn't want to get
You've been
married.
saying that for the last like 6 years. Though.
And granted, he's definitely been, but I'm just curious. Do you think that's an all-time fumble out from Big Sean?
No,
Why?
I just feel like marriage culture is gone. It's lost. It's lost. I mean,
Shit that keeps you employed.
like I just feel like marriage culture is lost. Like,
Damn.
it's not celebrated anymore like it used to be. It's not talked about like it used to be. Like, we're not talking like, yeah, the Shade Room did the thing on Snoop in his big thing, but we don't see that very often, right? Even though they talk about Steve Harvey occasionally, but Steve Harvey went through like 4 different
Steve Harvey.
marriages.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm just thinking of like older married folks that we should be looking to inspire. They don't talk about Denzel Washington and his wife, who they've been married forever.
Because
right?
y'all don't listen to him.
But
If they talk, y'all don't listen.
Who don't listen to Denzel?
I'm just saying, but when the married folks be talking, y'all don't be listening.
who is we?
The culture.
You mean like Bobby and Whitney?
No.
But I think we. I mean, even when you look at like a lot of the celebrities that are promoting the idea of marriage,
Who's
it's
promoting marriage?
just like within the everyday walks of life.
Cardi
right?
and Offset.
Nobody asked that. So I'll say that.
No, you said
They did promote marriage.
They
I'm-
definitely used to promote their marriage all the time.
Cardi B did
Absolutely.
Offset did too.
because he was trying to save his life. He was trying to save his money.
But
Anywho.
but my thing is like, you get that, you get the fake monetized wedding type situation to where you're not even celebrating anymore, because 2 years down the line they getting a divorce. He cheated on
And
her.
for the most
She
part,
cheated
you're
on
only
him.
seeing the highlights of their marriage.
True.
Publicly. You're not
Absolutely.
seeing the backside. Oh, okay, like she been cheating on him, whatever.
So I'm
Absolutely.
assuming you don't think it's a fumble.
I was in the relationship with that woman to know what she's actually like. So she, as much as you might want to say, oh, she's fine, she could be a terrible person. He could be a terrible person.
Absolutely. my biggest thing is what took 10 years, right? If he's been saying it, because Big Sean has been saying it, right? He didn't want to get married, and you stick.
He said he
around.
was afraid of marriage.
Being afraid of saying I don't want to get married. I'm scared of it. I ain't trying to do it. I'm scared of that. But you've been hearing this for 10 years.
Are
After
you
year
scared
5,
of marriage?
Me? No, I'm not getting married though.
This don't have nothing
Really?
to do with us.
Absolutely.
Okay. Oh no. Are you scared of marriage?
This has nothing to hit. What that man does with his relationship don't got nothing to do with
I'm
what
just
I
asking
do.
you. I was asking you.
I'm not scared of marriage, no.
All right. You want to put your jersey in your rafter one day?
Hopefully, but if that's what the universe has in line for me, but shit, it takes 2 to tango, and everything got to line up how it needs to.
I think we gotta talk about we gotta get the marriage.
We need a marriage counselor.
Before we get a marriage counselor, let's get a live marriage. RJ, what are your thoughts? Is marriage
But his situation is very unique because he wasn't dating during the hell period.
first and foremost, which I said, RJ is a respectable gentleman, meaning he has some valuable information about being married. RJ, what's it like being married?
It's like a sleepover.
See, yeah, look how like peaceful that sounds. He ain't outside in the trenches right now.
So, do you think young men are, or just people like they're really downplaying the benefits of marriage?
I don't know what it's like out there these days. So you all
Please,
tell me.
thank you for not feeding us this bullshit.
That's crazy that you guys would say that. Not RJ.
You trying to get married tomorrow? That's
No, I'm not. No,
He is.
no, I'm
That's
not.
all it is.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I would just say this because I'm a big Sean
Wait, you're
fan.
not?
Huh? I would get married. Yeah,
Clip.
I would get married. I'll just say this because I will say this disclaimer: we do not know what happened in the relationship. I get that. Now that we said that, let's put this on the shelf. We can speculate just a little bit. Let's just say it is as face value where, like, you know, Sean did say, like, I'm not, you know, for marriage, blah, blah, blah. And she's waiting on it. Like, so why even have the
I
relationship?
got a better angle on this. Did he waste her time?
Yes.
Okay, so if you want, if I can go off more than that versus her.
Okay. So,
Again, this would be contingent upon what conversations they were having internally, but if you know your partner desires marriage, I would say after a certain point, even if you're verbalizing, I try to do my best with this as well, even when it comes to like, hey, I'm not looking for a relationship right now, but somebody's like heavily investing into me. I try to do my best once I realize, okay, they're becoming very emotionally attached to me. I will have a conversation to end this amicably versus dragging you out and then it's some big ass crash out afterwards.
damn.
Because you could verbalize to somebody 1,000 times, I don't want a relationship, I don't want a relationship, I don't want a relationship. And if you're still doing things that mirror a relationship, everything you're saying will go in one ear and out the other. So it really doesn't matter.
What a gentleman.
But so like for example, my uncle and my aunt were married. Well, they were never married officially. They were together for 25 years, never married. I don't know if it was in the code or whatever context of saying like we didn't want to get married, whatever. They had a kid together, everything. But this was during the process of them being together. So but I think it's more from an outside perspective looking at the relationship. Sean is, I care about this person. I want to be with this person, but I don't want to go down that road of marriage. And maybe it's because of things that he's dealt with in the past. Maybe it's family circumstances. Maybe it's something on his back end that has him like, yeah, nah, I'm cool on that. And if she's going to be around me, I'm going to take care of her. I'm going to treat her as such, whatever the case may be, because he is a respectful person, right?
Yeah.
So it's more of the companionship of who she is that make him a better person instead of why do I have to be married to someone to be companion?
I will say this though too. On top of that, if something from your past or any second experiences are weighing on you that much, where you're that closed off to anything in the future, I think you do have some responsibility to try to do some work to unpack
Absolutely.
that.
Thank you for saying that.
Absolutely.
Thank you for saying that.
Absolutely.
Even if you're not in a relationship.
Thank you for saying
no,
that.
Absolutely. I agree. Again, I ain't speaking for him. I don't know him like that.
And this is all I'm gonna say, and then I'm pretty much done for tonight. Is like, yeah, if you know we don't know the relationship, if they didn't have that conversation, because like if you're not working on yourself, a relationship, being in a relationship is going to bring out the work you need to do. And you know, if you know this is like the one dream your partner wants, like, you know, Sean, like, you know, I listen to a lot of your raps. Like, come on. Like, I think you know you wasted her time. But also at the same time, you know, we don't know the relationship. At the end of the day, you need to know yourself. Because they said it perfectly. If you don't know yourself or not constantly working on yourself, whether it's a therapeutic aspect, whether it's a self or whether it's whatever, however you have that deep dive, you're not really ready to be with anyone.
Yeah.
So,
and that's whether you're in a relationship or not.
Yeah.
And you can try to do the work and you still may be more leaning towards, I don't think marriage is for me. But I think after a certain point, you shouldn't allow any past experiences, whether firsthand or secondhand, to have you close off completely to the idea of marriage.
I'm never gonna get hurt like that again. Yes, you are, or not like that. But I'm
Yeah.
saying like you're gonna get hurt
Because you could
again.
be in a platonic relationship or a romantic relationship that's not, legally binding or a marriage, and whatever issues you're experiencing, you could have maybe not to the same extent, but some type of those same issues.
I have to say to that situation, I have to say it's mutual, right? It's both of them, right? She wasted 10. I wouldn't say wasted, but she spent 10 years. He spent 10 years debating on if they gonna be together forever. Like she could have walked away after 2.
Facts.
You see what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
you can't just look at him and say he wrong. It's both of them because she could have walked away.
But when the man is a leader,
But
or
it don't matter about being a leader or being led, right? It has to happen in a relationship in general, right? Sometimes a woman's perspective becomes important in a relationship because she can give you feedback into the direction in which you need to head.
but if
just
he's
as much.
saying wait,
But
Yeah, like when you're promoting, not that any of us are experts, but when you're promoting, healthy habits in a relationship, shouldn't it be like a more of a symbiotic type of responsibility with strengthening and fostering
yeah,
our union?
yeah. Tay, you're a licensed professional. What do you think?
Well, see, unfortunately, I have a degree in mass communication, so
Communication. You gotta be able to
it has nothing to
communicate.
do with, examining that the human mind or like how people interact.
Who does something like
It
that?
would be nice if we had a expert who, could speak to that.
Surprise! It's me.
Yeah.
I would say what Tay's talking about is 100% right, at least in our day and age, because the day, and I'm butchering it, where both people in a relationship lead. So it's kind of like knowing when to take your turn leading. And I think traditional values matter, but it's about how you want those traditional values to elevate. Because at the same time, as much as a woman doesn't have to work, she can still lead from being in the home. As much as a man only works, but he can, lead being outside the home. But like when you bring that shit together, it's a magical thing where you may have all the bacon, but you really want to hear what your partner's saying so they can really co-sign the next step. And I think when you have that togetherness, that's what being in a true relationship is. So that's all we have. Sean, we wishing you the best luck with that. As we sign off, man, this has been a legendary episode. A lot of callbacks.
For sure.
This was a beautiful way to put the chapter on for this season of the Play No Games podcast. I at least just want to say this, and I'm probably going to say this in 3 weeks. I'm very appreciative of you, AJ, with the time, energy, and effort that you have. Tay, bro, you already know what it is. It was elementary, bro. It was the destiny that we had this run, and appreciate you.
I appreciate you as well.
So if you like what we're doing, like, comment, subscribe. Play No Games. We still doing stuff, and we appreciate all the viewers. And the goal is still we gonna 1,000 subscribers. We're closer.
And still stay tapped in because I'm still a part of the family.
Oh no, 1,010%. Like when this grows larger, we're gonna be sending them contracts. I've it's already written. But if you like what we're doing, like, comment, subscribe. We're everywhere. We're in your mama's house, in your dad's house, in your granny's house. We're everywhere. AJ's house.
AJ's house.
Pull up. D-Town
Pull
Dallas,
up.
baby. Peace.
Tape brings out.
All right, yep. We out.
Peace.